Francais, as I mentioned.
Dany, c'est bon sur le
Very
banc?
busy in the Mercato. 12 players went out, 8 arrived. Louis Carbonel starting at 10, having saved Montpellier from relegation in that barrage, the playoff match down at the Stade des Alpes in Grenoble. His last game playing for Montpellier, he saves them and then he comes up to Stade Francais. Let's see what he can do for the Pink Army as Mathieu Jalibert gets the new season underway for UBB. Stade Francais comfortably picked up by the new recruits from Bayern, Pierre Huget.
3, c'est bon! Non!
Good clearance kick there from Gambert, just up. Gotta watch out. Well, Bill spillage there from Boros, and it's going to be Stade Francais. JJ Van der Mest, he's an absolute giant of a player. Just going over the line. We will have the scrum from the knock-on from Boros. There he is. Former Sharks player. A bit frustrating that is for Boros. Normally he's... Well, it was in the basket, wasn't it? Look at it, Bielberg just hanging off Van der Mest. That is just an image, isn't it? I think the South African is probably 3 times heavier than Louis Bielberg, the former Grenoblois. Louis Carbonel leads for possession. He loves to orchestrate, but he's not going to get the ball. It's a big charge. Well, look at that. That's excellent play, that is. Joe Marchand with a big drive. Taken forward there by Lucas Perez-Blanc.
Restez!
Gambert. Good opportunity for a charge. It comes out to the English centre. Marchand. Stade Francais really looking to try and build their back line. Lost Joris Seconds, of course. And playing down at Bayonne. A bit of a bounce. Peno picks it up. And Luku, and it is Jefferson Poirot now with just head down into traffic. Jalibert. Excellent running as well. Big drive coming there from Swinton. 7 caps as a Wallaby. Swinton enjoyed his time at the Waratahs. Now UBB. Good, great running that is from the ever-dangerous Deporter. A bunch of young players in this Union Bordeaux Begles squad. That's why the future is bright for Yannick Brou. There's Luku getting the ball out. Jalibert nicely done. Wonderful passing opportunities coming now. Peno getting a good pass out there as well. And a big drive. Well, that's comes straight off Paul Alou-Emile. Offside position. And it will be a penalty for UBB. The fans will like that. Looks around, looking marginally guilty. And Jalibert, well, he's going to stick it in the corner. Well, UBB, they mean business. They want to hit back in a big way.
Stop! Combien vous êtes? Rentrez dans l'alignement. Relayeur 5! À 10 mètres, qui est relayeur?
Well, there's a pink hand that gets makes the touch, and it is Stade Francais who win the line-out. Mildly perturbed by the referee's call to get the player back into the line-out, and that's a clearance kick that doesn't take them too far away from the try line, so they will have to go again. He'll try and get this right, Maxime Lamont. Fast, cunning player from Pessac. A pretty decent wine region down in the Bordeaux districts, of course, and
Stop. C'est la dernière fois que je vous le demande.
beautiful
Je veux
vineyards
clairement
just
un alignement.
in this
Vous
part
êtes
of the
dedans?
world.
Adaptez-vous, Rose.
Got to get this right. Well, it goes over the top and has been picked up. That's a little bit of sneaky play there. Perez Blanc makes it safe. He looked a little bit well, bemused by the fact that he managed to get his hands on that. That's 2 botched lineouts for UBB, which is not ideal for their start to this campaign. Burros hits a big high one up in the air. Who's going to try and get it? Well, you can see that Barry's Carbonell's unable to get it. Union Bordeaux Begles pick it up. Look who, fast ball. Let's see where they go with this. Nicely done. Cazo, Jalabert over the top. It goes into the hands of De Porter. He gets brought down by Barry. Back into the hands of Poirot. Little break there. Nicely done from Pierre Bocheton. Look who picks it up. Jalabert. Short pass. An effective pass, but brought down quite quickly. Marco Gazzotti. Nicely done, Jalabert. Working well. Bielbiaré gets the ball back to Jalabert. The fly half into the hands of Damien Penaud. Hit back by the Stade Francais defence. Swinton takes over, the Australian. And look who just really back in position. Just goes over the head of Maxime Lamotte. Just wanted to know it wasn't a knock-on from Lamotte. Yeah, just there's a counter ruck and there's hands on the ground, so they get possession back. UBB could spell a pressure for Yannick Brou and his men. Another line out, another attempt. Surely they've got to get this right. Now Maxime Lamotte, where's he going to go with this? Two blocks, goes up, and it's taken well there by Pierre Bocheton. Stade Francais read it well, drive them back, and it's collapsed. There are hands on that, but I think that there's...
Sur le lifter arrière.
Yeah, there's a little bit of contact on the lifter. And they get a penalty. What are they going to do now? A tap from Lamotte. Luku. Charge there, coming in from that man Swinton. Recycled back out, Gazzotti, 19 years of age. He really is a human juggernaut. Look who gets it out again. Jefferson Poirot, head down into traffic. Goes down and sucks in Paul Eloamil. They go on the other side this time. Big charge, got to get over. UBB very close to scoring the first try of the season. Oh, a little switch. That's beautifully done. Oh, Jalabert. That is absolutely delightful into the hands of Burros. How about that for a pass over the top? The quality pays off. Great vision. And an easy finish there for Burros. And that's their season started in front of the home crowd. Let's take a look at this again. Smartly done, look at that. Look who, Jalabert. He gets brought in, Eziala has him down, but can't prevent him from just chucking the ball out wide into the hands of Burros, who finishes it off perfectly. Unchallenged, job done.
Très bien, super. Tu nous re-entends, c'est bon?
Two more points for UBB from the boots of Jalabert. 8th season playing for his club now. Easy finish, but a fine pass there from Jalabert. There's the kickoff. And UBB picking up possession once again. Oh, Gazzotti's been very active. He always makes inroads, he always gets over the game line. He's a very strong, very aggressive number 8 back rower. Is Leo Barry. Very talented player as well.
Restez.
Stade Francais. Van der Mesht. Cambert out to Carbonell. What I like about Carbonell is quick ball. He moves and shifts the ball around. He understands and sees players, but you've got to be very careful. Lamont kicks the ball through. Has to be picked up there by Carbonell. Always a little bit high. That is, the referee won't like that. Lamont knows it. Carbonell's fine.
Ça prend et après ça touche le coup. En place, les gars. Devant les 22. Ah.
It's Aziala just couldn't keep hold of the ball, of course, and that was the moment where Lamont realized that he'd gone a little bit too high on Carbonell. Well, Perez Blanc, a little bit of spillage, passes on it, went backwards, not a problem. Stade Francais desperately trying to clear their lines in their own 22.
Jouez le 9. Derrière 4. Un avantage pour l'en avant.
Bielbiaré, Bouos. Charge from Bouchaton. Nicely done, good hands as well into with Bouchaton just taking the ball forward once again. Luku, fine distribution. Little kick down into the corner. Deportes chasing Leo Barry. Leo Barry, beautifully done. Look at that for a sneaky little darting move between two defenders. Perez Blanc waits for Gambia. The world champion back in junior world champion back in 2018. Gambia. It's Karim Ghazal. Of course, last year being a Rugby World Cup year, Ghazal was working alongside Fabien Galtier, along with Laurent Labitte. There's Thomas Lombard right next to Laurent Marty. Marty with the better tan than Lombard on this occasion. Good running, that is, from Moefana. Luku, the little kick, he's trying to get it over the top. That's a very nice kick indeed, isn't it? Just behind Barry. 22 years of age, Barry. 30 matches playing for Stade Francais now, 141 points that he scored. Went through Massy and also Versailles, which is where it all started. 4 caps for France. It's a great kick from Luku. One of those kicks in midfield when you're just trying to just get it at the right position so it bounces out of play. Behind a tall guy like Barry, not that easy. Perez Blanc, nice take by Gabriag. Van der Mesht takes down Human. Human's like...
Stop! Jouez le 9!
Like it's so easy for him, isn't it? Just charging through 3 or 4 players is Bielbiaré. Running into a little bit of trouble. The referee seems to be okay with that. He is one of the smallest players on the pitch, so he comes up against 2 big players. But
Vous avez les 2 genoux au sol, 3.
Paul Allo-Emile guilty of putting his knees on the ground while he was trying to jackal. There's another look of guilt. Well, he looks like that all the time, Paul Allo-Emile. Former Western Force player, born in New Zealand, and representing Samoa. 25 caps. Playing for the Pacific Islanders. Pretty blatant, isn't it, for Monsieur Blasco Blackgate to spot that. Big charge, Movana. Such a strong centre. Jalibert ducking and diving. Gets past a man, but gets caught up, gets snagged. Is Bourras, great acceleration there. Vanamesh with the big tackle to bring him down before he can set alight the Chaban Delmas Stadium once again. Is Jalibert going back a little bit further. Peno gets the ball out, and it's taken forward there by Deporter. He gets pushed back, driven back. Stade Francais, good defence there. That looks like it was a knock-on. And Jefferson Guerra takes the ball out of play. And the linesman looking at the referee to understand whether it's a knock-on or he was just taken out of play. That is stupendous tackling there from Joe Jonas. Clearing out the rubbish, as they like to call it. Lucas Perez-Blanc.
De Bordeaux, reculez, 2 mètres.
Nice touch off the top by Auger. And the kick. Bielberre hesitates but goes. Bourras going on the outside. And why not? Well, his lines were cut there from a Delbuy and Marchant, so not possible. Look who's made a break. He's waiting for a little bit of support, kicks it over the top, and his Carbonell's there. Oh, and he covers really well, doesn't he, the new recruit? And he takes the ball over the try line. But how about that? The pressure that was put on Carbonell. He delivers beautifully with a fine take and grounding. Didn't get spooked by the two players, and I think it was Bielberre who was speeding up the left-hand side as well to try and get his hands on the ball. Bourras, outside, no inside. Gazzotti, look at that, big hits coming in. Gabriag, he just doesn't hesitate in the big hits department. Bourras. Luku once again, Lamont getting the ball out. That's a nice run. Oh, what a break. Deporter, Jalibert. Oh, he switches. That is sensational. Damien Penaud right up towards the try line. Is taken over. Look who finishes it off. That is just delightful to the eye. UBB. Oh la la, c'est magnifique. That really was top quality rugby. The hands, the passing, the movement. Even a scissor pass as well. But Penaud, he really is such an awesome player. Well, let's just look at this once again. Well, as Deporter made the break. Inside pass to Jalibert's pass to Penaud, and then afterwards it's Luku. Made in that UBB back line with the extras delivered by that man Jalibert. Wonderful offload, great vision there from Jalibert to see Penaud, despite a good tackle from Pierre Auger. And then afterwards, Luku, right place, right time, picks it up, just jumps over the line. There's your score. And the Pistons are pumping. Brilliant stuff from UBB. And a 14-0 lead. Bielberre, 50th cap at just the young age of 21. 50th cap, 50th appearance for UBB. The age of 21. Came from Grenoble, of course, where he was already playing some fabulous rugby in the Pro D2.
On a annoncé dedans. Ah non, le plaquage est dedans.
Picking up 11 caps so far, Bielberre. Nice take there from Pierre Auger. That's good work from Delbury. Here's Joe Jonas. Joe Jonas, he knows how to go. He knows how to score tries as well. He's giving the ball back to Penaud. Flings it back over. Burros picks it up. Surely they can't go on one of those coast-to-coast try-scoring runs. Well, driven back into their own 22 for on a very rare occasion. Hands on the ground. And a little bit of frustration there. Yuan Tango is the player, new recruit. His plea for innocence falls on deaf ears. But he got his hands on the ball for a split second, and then afterwards, that's well kept in. That is, well, he's not in the air when he's actually, and you've got to come from being in play. Well, just look at this. This is what Jonas brings to the game, but you've got to make sure that you get a decent pass, of course. Lamotte. Cazot. Inside pass. Oh, spillage there, unfortunately, for Damien Penaud. And arms up for a knock-on. Stade Francais in possession. We're midway through the first half. Tanga, new recruit. Basically coming in to replace the a player that they who left at the end of last season, Giovanni Habel-Kufner, who was quite a burly bloke. That's a good touch, that is, from Paul Alou-Emile, just forcing him to drop the ball. Otherwise, you know what Damien Penaud does. Skips, dances, and heads off, and causes all sorts of problems in any defense that's facing him. Here's Lamotte going over the top. A little flick there. There's a sneaky one there from Sadi, the South African tight head. Spillage picked up by Tanga. Tanga decides to take the ball himself, needs a bit of support. Getting some help there from Alou-Emile. Gambia. Stade Francais in the midfield. Gambia gets the ball out. There's Carbonell. Carbonell gets the ball back. That's nicely done. Lighting it up. Here's Barry. Barry gets the ball out to Jonas. And it's Luku who gets the last touch. But it will be called knock on because he just didn't have anybody to pass to before he went over the line, but I think he was already over the line, hence the reason why the hand's gone up from the lines, but it will be a line out. Look at what Carbonell does, just great work, team player, to be coming for being at Stade Francais for what, five weeks now, and he's already starting to light things up and just orchestrating. This is exactly what you want from your number 10. The UBB. It's Garzotti again from Savoie, from the mountains, ex-Liban. Barre, well, that's a knock-on by Burros. And they will get the scrum because there's no advantage being played here. Garzotti. He's the kind of player you really want in your team. 19 years of age, France under-20s player. Was the actual captain of the France under-20s team. Was won the world champion with that French team that beat Ireland down in South Africa. And there's the territory, 82%. Stade Francais really need to try and, they need to kick the ball a little bit deeper and get it down into the corner. You can see that the last 10 minutes, Stade Francais not getting that much possession. He wants that reset. Stade Francais with the the second highest budget in the top 14, 45 million. You don't need to guess to know who has the biggest. Toulouse, of course, 49 million. La Rochelle down in third on 37. And then we've got to go all the way down to joint 7th place, where Bayonne and Bordeaux have 30 million.
On y va, messieurs.
Van down in bottom position on 19, just above Perpignan and Castres. Racing, so the 11th highest budget with 27.3, just above them, Pau and Montpellier.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Jules Gambert gets the ball into the scrum once again. 26th minute. Tanga takes on Luku. Ball hits the deck. It was taken forward there by Pierre Huget. Oh, here we go in, sorry.
Jouez-le, neuf. Derrière.
Bourros, safe hands once again, a little bit of space. That's a big hit from Alo Emile, flanks him at the halfway line. Luku, Jalabert, a little change of direction. He must see something happening here. Gazzotti picks it up. Look at him, he's in flight again, isn't he? Maxime Lamotte, good running line. Change of direction. Cazot this time. Luku, Jalabert out to Porter, just cuts inside. And there's spillage and a very quick kick. Oh, it's gone straight out, I'm afraid. Just the wrong choice. Got to make the right decision when you've got the ball and you're moving forward. So a bit of spillage. Got to look up and just read the situation a little bit better. I don't think that was the right thing to do. But let's have a look at Luku. Just around the scrum. That was absolutely sensational. Chip over the top. Bielbiaré unable to get there. It was. Well, this is what the backs are doing. They're just queuing up to take the pass, aren't they? And Luku finishing off try number 2. After we saw Bourros, the fullback, score the first one.
On y va, messieurs. Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Gambert quickly gets the ball out. What options have they got here? Not a bad running line. That was good work, but couldn't pick it up. And Delbuy, Leo Barry sucks in a few defenders. That was intelligently done. Isiela takes it forward, just waiting for a little bit of support. Gambert, Tanga picks it up. Straight head down into traffic. Cyril Cazot, the former Daxois, bringing him down. Paul Alo Emile takes the pass there from Carbonell. Here's Carbonell. Not a bad little kick. That's really nicely done. Jonas tries to wriggle away from the defenders. Cuts inside, looks up, picks it up. Looked like there was a little bit of a knock on there from Barry. Gets away with it. Gambert, this is better from Stade Francais. Paul Alo Emile. Van der Mesht. Bielbiaré trying to get his hands on the ball. Doesn't manage to jackal. Nicely done. And a good wrap tackle to prevent him from releasing the ball. Otherwise, Stade Francais could have been off. Here's Tanga into the 22, and the Pink Army enjoying this. Leo Barry gets the ball out, an opportunity here. Great running there coming from Delbuy. Wasn't really defending. That's an illegal piece of play there, and you need to get your The ruck was formed. Gazzotti getting his hands on that. Julien Delbouy needs to be a little bit careful there. Well, this is Delbouy goes down. There's the tackle and a little bit unlucky there, Gazzotti, but he had tackled, so he was he tackled the player and he wasn't going clean in for the jackal. So you've got to choose one or the other. He's kind of down on the ground. Perez Blanc goes up, taken well there by Irigoyen. And a good charge, Van der Merwe. He's going to go over. No one will stop him. The giant human bulldozer from South Africa. And he scores Stade Francais' first try of the season in the 30th minute down here at Chabandelmas. Charging over, crashing over, flying over. Gravity will always bring him down. And he allows the Stade Francais supporters that have travelled down to Bordeaux to celebrate try number 1 this season for the Pink Army. Well, is Irigoyen, who just dropped it into the hands of JJ Van der Merwe. And not even Jefferson Poirot, Maxime Lamotte can stop the big man from going over. 145 kilos of South African beef. Kick just goes wide of the target. Well, that was it. Irigoyen straight down into the big man. And a little twist and a grounding. Gets a little hit in his bridge of his nose. Hence the reason why he's getting he got a bit of treatment there.
Stop. On est dedans. Jouez le neuf.
Cambert takes the ball up a little bit further away outside of the 22.
Arrêt du temps. Ok, profite et on a le 7 rose aussi qui est au sol. Donc arrêt du temps.
And you see Baptiste Presenti, the former Palawan Racing man, is straight up to replace him. So a French international went on the tour to Australia a couple of summers ago. Like it's an ankle issue. A little bit concerning. Irigoyen. But what a replacement. Saku Makalu, the X Factor, comes on to replace him. Time to bring him on as well. I mean, he's just a different type of human, isn't he? You'll see. We've seen him for the last handful of years at Stade Francais. There's Leo Barry with the attempted handoff on De Portier. Cambert. Perez Blanc throwing a pretty blatant dummy. Kick goes up. Well, Jalibert completely misses it. Look who picks it up. There's Bourros, Gazzotti. Oh, there's a big hit there on Maxime Biarret at the other end. On the left-hand side, gets the ball out to Mofana. Brought down there by Carbonell, entering the 22. The cavalry arrive, the back line, who are so capable of just ripping up any defence, as Jalibert, he just manages to sneak past, still up on his feet somehow, having gone down to the ground. There's a couple of Stade Francais players down. Cazot, that's Bourros, who's been tackled beautifully there by Joe Marchant. Just ran into his jaws. Deporter getting the ball out. Penaud doesn't need much space. Look at the footwork. He is just so complicated to bring down. What's going on here? Straightens up and still manages to get into the 22. Luku takes it on. Taken forward there by Jan Sati, the South African tight head, the former Cheetahs player. Another swashbuckling charge out wide there by the big number 8, Gazzotti. This time it's Cyril Cazot. Still got a player down, Stade Francais. Charge coming this time from Swinton. Luku, short pass. Biarret needs to be brought down. 2 players down. Sati, the both tight head props are getting treatment. Sati and Aloamil. And the referee's still allowing them to play. Got to keep an eye on those 2 players, of course, because they're getting treatment and they're not getting back up onto their feet. Sati hard. Oh, that's a great pass into the corner. Penaud does the damage. That is just his first try of the season. The ball comes out. You wouldn't put your mortgage against him, would you? He will always find his way over the line. The wonderful footwork. And a 3rd try for Yannick Bru's man here at Chabannes-Delmas. Well, there's Mofana getting the ball out to Deporter, sucks in a couple of defenders, and that running line from Damien Penaud, so super effective. He's such a strong runner, isn't he? Deporter doing really well. And a pretty straightforward finish there for Penaud. And that's their 3rd try.
Reprise du temps pour les 20 secondes.
Jalibert with a little chip kick to add the 2 extra points. I mean, he just does it so often. He just knows exactly what he's doing. Damien Penaud, the serial try scorer, 12 tries last season. He'll want to build on that this season.
Non, il n'y a que des bleus, il n'y a que des Bordeaux, hein?
Bastien Vergne, the former Colomiers player. Milakidze comes on for Aloamil. Sadi seems to have stayed and got the right treatment.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Le 8. Sur toi, John, là, ici. 8, vous changez de course.
Ewan Tanga just getting in the way, and linesman catching his eye, relaying the information to Monsieur Blasco Blaquet. And a penalty for UBB as they lead by 16 points, 3 tries, 3 conversions. Very structured and solid first half here for the home team, who are comfortably exercising their demons. Well, they can see 2 key players, and that was Paul Aloamil going for Jalibert when he picked up that injury. Falatea finally comes on to replace Sadi, so the 2 tight heads have already been removed, and Van der Mesht has also gone off, the try scorer, who obviously got a smashed up nose, so a bit concerned about maybe concussion. Obviously getting hit in the head when he tried that, when he scored that try. Here's Jalibert once again. Luku. Cazo. Luku once again, bit of a wild pass, but Jalibert tidies it up. There's a big charge coming in, look at that. Solid stuff from that man. Push it on. Spillage. And Gazzotti goes backwards, they're queuing up. Surely this is going to be the fourth try. It's easy for Boros. He gets the pass out to Deportier. Well, every player wants to get a try in this UBB back line, and Deportier gets try number 4. Well, just look at this. First of all, you can see Bocheton goes down and the ball goes backwards, but Jalibert, Boros, and an easy pass for Deportier. 2 other players hanging out wide with Penno Mofana. Still had space, still had the chance to make that final pass. Or 2, didn't need to. And Deportier joins the backline try-scoring club alongside Boros, Luku, and Penno. Jalibert sublime from the tee. Louis Carbonell, 28-5, the perfect first half here for Yannick Brou. Luku, Jalibert, punts upfield, picked up by Carbonell. It's an opportunity here. It's the charge coming in from Isiala. Boros. Oh, a little trip tackle, nicely done from Jules Gambert. Luku. Everything's working for UBB.
Ressort 19, repli.
And the mark has been made. By that man, Mathieu Jalibert. Carbonell. Isiala. Gambia, Stade Francais would love to get a try back. There's Pezenti. Inside pass to Jonas. Gambia. Johan Tanga keeps the ball alive. Gambert gets the ball out, nicely done. Here is Delbuy. He's got Uge just behind him. Gambert with the short, slick passes. We've gone past the 40-minute mark. Carbonell is Makalu. Carbonell. Great charge, Jonas. Needs a little bit of support now, otherwise there's going to be some Luku hands on it. Well, he slows it down, Gambert, really well. Perez Blanc, nicely done to the edge of the 22. Gazzotti tries to rip the ball. It's a great opportunity. Stade Francais into the 22 as the UBB defenders scrambling back into position. Oh, that was just a pass that didn't go into the hands of Ashley. It has been picked up there from Jalibert, Penno, Boros, surely no. This is 2 against 1. Where are the fast boys? Jonas is getting back very quickly, and he will take that over and out. And that should be the end of the first half. How about that for an operation? It's UBB 28, Paris 5. And as I said, a very structured, organised first 40 minutes. Tries scored by Boros, Luku, Penaud, De Porter, full-back players. Underlining some great work from the UBB forwards. Marco Gazzotti, extraordinary. Let's get a reaction.
Premier à s'arrêter à notre micro. Merci Lucas. Bon, il y a des moments plus faciles pour parler. La première mi-temps, elle est manquée. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Vous êtes pris dans un tourbillon là, ça part dans tous les sens.
Ouais, dragged into a jet stream.
Indiscipline quand on joue chez nous, on le
Pulled
savait.
around left, right, center.
On
Our
veut
discipline has
chez
been
eux avec
bad.
la pression pour qu'ils surjouent et on fait le contraire. Donc,
and every time we want to try and play, we're falling under pressure, and we want to play, but they're not letting us.
Bordelais, c'est
We
Romain
need to
Bourros
change
qui est
that
avec
in
nous.
the second half.
L'arrière bordelais, Romain.
Romain
Beaucoup
Bourros.
de plaisir, on imagine, sur ces 40 premières minutes. On le disait, ça va trop vite pour Paris de votre côté.
You're
On a
playing some
l'impression de
really
pas être en
fast
première
rugby.
top 4, il y a déjà énormément de rythme,
and it must
beaucoup
be
de jeux, beaucoup
very
d'envie.
satisfying to
ouais, mais je pense
start
que
like that.
par rapport à notre possession, on a pris beaucoup de points. Parce qu'ils ont pas eu beaucoup le ballon et nous on a
Yeah,
pas
they
eu tant
haven't
que ça.
had much possession.
Il va
We've
falloir
scored
que ça nous
points
coûte
when
cher
we've had the
sur
ball.
la deuxième mi-temps parce qu'ils ont un peu le vent.
And they've got a bit of wind
Paris, ils sont
behind
très
them in the second half.
pragmatiques, donc s'ils viennent dans notre camp, ça va être chaud.
And we're going to have to, be vigilant towards as UBB. That really isn't easy to digest, and it's taken a while for them to do it. They only had 5 weeks of preparation coming into the top capitals. No, they'd have a little bit more than that, but as I said, they went up to the Pyrenees, and they also played out a game. They played a game against Leinster, in which they did lose, but it was still good preparation for them. 42 points to 28, and so we're just working as well as they possibly can. Castres with a team that Paris managed to beat in their preparation game in Limoges. And Paris looking to try and take full advantage of their of this exciting back line with a little bit of wind behind them. It's up to them to deliver, and their leaders to just make sure that they know what they have to do, because it's a big ask. They've got to climb up a massive mountain, and it's not going to be easy. Stade Francais losing to UBB 22-20 in the semi-final here in Bordeaux, but in the other big stadium, the Matmut Atlantic. Second half starts from a kick from that man, Louis Carbonell. 28-5 is the scores as we enter the second half. Luku. The two South Africans, Heine Adams, of course, former scrum half. Wonderful man, wonderful human being, and a shrewd tactician working with the skills with the UBB and the Yannick Brew. Charge coming through, this is nicely done. Gambe gets the ball out, there's a Carbonell, good hands. Oh, just saying that Penaud with a good tackle on Barry, spillage. It will be a scrum for UBB. And there's Sadi. Tanga clashing with Gazzotti. Penaud with a great tackle. Stade Francais with their Giacomo Nicotera, the Italian 25 capped hooker. There's another new recruit, along with Jonas Eziala, Tanga Uge. Luku with the first scrum of this second half. Moefana, Deporter, Jalibert, Bourros, Bielbiaré. And a mark's been made, intelligently done by Jonas. And he'll try and spiral that into touch up towards the halfway line with that right foot of his. René Bouscatel, president of Ligue Nationale de Rugby. Former president of Stade Francais.
Rentrez, regardez la marque.
Replaced Paul Gozer, of course. Over the top it goes, opportunity. Perez Blanc brought down by Luku. Just doesn't let go of him. Tanga tries to get the ball back out, nicely done. Borashvili, Jonas, tossed down to the ground. Kazotti trying to get his hands on the ball is Houget, just driving forward. Good strong defensive play here from this UBB team. Leo Barry gets the ball out. Perez Blanc, nice pass, trying to keep the ball alive. Is there anybody there to take it forward? Well, there's the answer to that, and it's nicely done. Driven forward there by that man Pesenti. Charge this time from Gabriag. 17 capped French international, 217th appearance for Gabriag. And here is Houget, there's Pesenti once again. They reset. And good bit of possession. Wonderfully done there from Melikidze. Replacement coming on. Over the top it goes. Makalou still on his feet. Great work there for Makalou, just creeps over. But what about that for a tackle there? Moefana, a former Colombier player and a teammate of Makalou. When he gets picked by Fabien Galtier into the French team, Leo Barry does super well there to keep the ball alive. Sergei Abramashvili. And Bielbiaré just doing enough to get Makalou a little bit closer, just stalling him and slowing him down a little bit. Well taken there by Bastien Vernet. Off the back goes Lamotte. Lamotte with Gazzotti just off his right shoulder, still going home alone. Luku. Moefana doesn't take the ball, it's Jalibert, and he thumps it up into enemy territory, taken well by Barry. See what Barry's got. He's going to go outside. That's a good pass. Oh, Jonas can't get the acceleration. Big clear out there.
D'accord. Avantage.
They got the advantage.
Sur le 15 rose.
There's a penalty advantage. I think there was something that we would blow his whistle here.
Plaquage après passe.
Yeah, a bit of a late tackle there on Leo Barry.
Sur le 15 rose. On s'arrête avant.
Carbonell. We saw all of those kicks. Let's have a look at this. Oosh. Yeah, the ball was already gone there when Moefana came and made sure that he was... already passed the ball. Brad Weber coming on for Gambia, for experienced New Zealand, 18 caps as an All Black. Wonderful passer of the ball. Nicely taken there by Tanga. Still going forward. Etienne for Eziala. Penalty advantage. Weber gets the ball out. Is Delbuy. Stade Francais looking to try and get a second try and get themselves into double figures. Make the score look a little bit better. Brad Weber, beautiful acceleration. Returns, makes himself available. Has been picked up by Tanga. Tanga gets tackled. Sakalou is there. Sekou Makalou, sorry, is there. And takes the ball just around the fringes. Big charge. Takes in 3-4 defenders. Great charge. That was a group team effort that was, and crashing over is that man Melekidze, beautifully done. And Stade Francais get their second try. Is this going to be one of those tales of two halves?
Jaune pour nous, on est sur un avantage pour le 14 Bordeaux qui rentre sur le côté sur le môle et sur un hors-jeu de ligne. Voilà.
Louis Carbonel. Now there's Maxime Lamotte. And there's the extras, kicks there by Louis Carbonel. And let's have a look at this once again. That was the line out. Some really great work. Brad Weber did so well. Brought down by Luku finally. And that is brilliant play from the Georgian.
Ils ont contrôlé, ils n'ont pas vu. C'est bon, vous deux, stop! Stop!
Makalou getting provoked and caught up in a Jefferson Poirot.
Jouez-le!
Rumble on the ground as Weber tries to takes a deflection. Oh no, the knock on that is, and offside position there. And what a reckless piece of play. And Laurent Labitte, will be very frustrated with that. Two Laurents working together at Castres Olympic, racing together. It's just an easy 3 points, isn't it? Let's just have a look at this again. Excellent work for the charge down coming from that man, Beauchaton. Literally comes off his head. Makalou fumbles. And Jalabert delivers another sweetly struck penalty. Not first penalty of the game, of course, but his fifth successful kick from the tee.
Arrête du temps. Arrête du temps. Le 2, tu l'as, et le 1.
Well, Poirot going off, replaced there by Hugo Boniface. And Maxime Lamotte replaced by Romain Latterat, the former Mont-de-Marsan player. Spent 6 seasons playing for Mont-de-Marsan.
Derrière, derrière. Jouez-le. Contrez. On fait les forces. 19.
Jalabert, bit of magic here. Picked up by Makalou. Sergei Bramashvili. Stade Francais, well, it came off his foot. There's nothing wrong with that. You can play it. You just need a little bit of support. The UBB players didn't really go in quickly to try and seize possession. Tanga.
16, c'est bon.
Weber's going. There's nearly a nice little pass into the hands of Leo Barry, but picks up once again the ever-dangerous back line of this UBB team. Deporter. Del Puy holding on for his life around the legs of Deporter, the tall centre. Hugo Boniface. Palatea does really well. Ball comes out, picked up there by the ever-dangerous Morfana. Well, Bielbiere is going to go alone. Brad Weber just trying to hold in Moefana. Still up on his feet. Moefana goes down. Luku. There's the replacement. Tight head prop, Falatea. Another charge this time. Change of flanks. And UBB putting a lot of pressure on Stade Francais. How good is this Stade Francais defence? Damien Penaud, Jalibert could have gone to the right-hand side. Oh, my word! That is a massive hit. Absolutely incredible, and there's a good chance for them to try and do something to Porter. Just on Etienne, wow. How that wasn't grounded from that distance. And, I mean, Pesenti did something quite extraordinary. Beautiful stuff there from Jalibert, but it was picked up there by Sekou Makalu. Moefana, great work. Bielbiaré still staying on his feet. Moefana. And just look at this. That is extraordinary. Gazzotti. Blitzed completely there by Baptiste Pesenti. And Pesenti has to go off. We've got to change. This is one of the new recruits, Giacomo Nicotera, Italian, former Benetton Treviso player. Johnny Gray comes on for Boschaton for his first match playing for UBB. Former Glasgow Warriors player, former Exeter player.
En avant du 8.
And Mamadou Diaby's going to come on as well. Nicotera on for Perez Blanc, as we mentioned before.
Flexion!
Pesenti with the big hit that gives them possession here on the 5-metre line. And a collapsed scrum offers Stade Francais the chance to just clear their lines. 19-point lead, 13 minutes into the second half. And Sipili Falatea is the player who is at fault on that occasion. He's got 10 brothers and sisters, if you can imagine that. His uncle is on the pitch at the moment, in fact, playing with number 12 on his back. Moefana. He's got a younger brother who plays for Nevers, Tapu. Mathieu on for Temo Mathieu coming on for Swinton. Stade Francais. Brad Weber getting the ball out to Carbonell. Hoops went straight down the middle, picked up by Bielbiaré. Roman Barros. Oh, he can't really chase that. Leo Barry will try and hit one up into the corner, doesn't find touch. Bielbiaré. Straightforward tackle there from Barry on Bielbiaré. Good quick hands, Bourros. This is the speed that they like to play with. Just goes back to Deporter. Caught in their headlights momentarily. Straightens up, gains a couple of meters. As Jalibert drops the ball onto his foot. And not much to do there. It was a tricky little bounce, wasn't it? Barry, got to be careful. No, he wasn't at the right position, I don't think.
Changement, qui c'est que tu veux sortir?
Zach Henry comes on. Carbonell will make way
10.
for the English fly half. Well, it's been complicated. The first half was complicated, but I think he's put in a pretty good shift. He's definitely, you know, the boss at 10. But that scoreline doesn't look very pretty to the eyes. McAloo. He was held back illegally.
Ça retient le défenseur après. C'est pour ça que je ne laisse pas jouer. Le 17 qui franchit. Vous avez un joueur qui retient un défenseur. Le 17 franchit avant, je comprends. Pour ça.
Brad Weber, who's learning French, it's his second season playing for Stade Francais.
Non, il est là-haut, il reste en bas.
Johnny Gray at fault for holding Brad Weber. Nicely done. Jalabert with the just stalling that move. Nice opportunity. We're getting the ball out. That's better. That's a lot better, isn't it? Big charge here coming. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely quality stuff. Did he drop the ball? And Sekou Makalou, I hope that he grounded it.
Exactement.
What a blistering run down that left side.
Moi, je vois le 19 rose à tirer après poussé par le Bordeaux.
Well, first of all, that is a great catch there coming from Julien Delbouy. And that would be horrible if he didn't ground the ball. Makalou will go up to the TMO and we'll take a look at this. He didn't celebrate. Not that he celebrates all the time. But he walks away thinking, oh, I hope they don't go up to the TMO. That was the look that I saw in his eyes. That would be a great regret.
En repartant du lancement en touche, s'il te plaît.
But 8, merci.
Très clair. Pour moi, il n'y a pas de modification. Il y a une pression.
He gave everybody a fight. I think it just squirmed out of his hands, didn't it? Just under a little bit of pressure from Luku. It's not a problem. There you go. He should play poker more often. That was absolutely outrageously good, wasn't it? It's all about the X factor. Sekou Makalou. And 31-17. And Zach Henry adds the extras, 31-19. Look at that run. Look at the way he just gets past Boros. No one come near me. Mo Afana gets caught up behind Boros, and then afterwards, you are not going to stop me. First try for Makalou this season. First game for Stade Francais. They've got 2 tries now. 3 with Abramishvili. Brad Weber, fingered upfield. Boros responds with a big high kick of his own. Who's going to call for it? We've got to go for it. Now it's been picked up. Of course it's going to get picked up because Gazzotti will pick it up every single time. Luku. Boros, Jalabert, Mo Afana, Peno. Oh, look at that for a tackle. That's been knocked forward. Barry, where are they going to go with this? Running out of their own 22. Bring it on. We'll go back for the knock-on. Last season, Damian Peno, 14 tries and 5 passes that led to tries. Jalabert. Also very effective. He made 9 final passes that led to tries last season. In the 8 last top capitals matches that he played. Stade Francais tries per game ratio isn't that good, 2.22 last season, 60 tries in 27 matches. Penalty for UBB. That means the world to these boys.
Le 23.
And Melekidze was
23 qui se décale.
picked out as the villain on that scrum. Guilty of being shifted and angled in. Well, that's a knock-on from the line out. Stade Francais, well, breathe a sigh of relief. And Karim Gazelle, of course, part of the line-out staff, working with Fabien Galtier with the French team. Will be quite happy that they've managed to get something from that. Gazzotti.
Oui, qu'est-ce que tu veux? Le 1
Not happy,
rose,
20 minutes to go.
Le 1 rose.
And Abremishvili goes off. Moses Aloamil will come on to replace him. 24 years of age.
Allez, ici messieurs, on y va.
Sergei Abremishvili scoring that second try.
Flexion!
After JJ Van der Mesht's effort. Makalou scoring the third. No bonus point for UBB taken away.
On bouge pas! Dispo!
Brad Weber picked up by Yuan Tanga. Tanga. Weber, short pass to bring in some of the big boys to gain an extra metre or two. Now he wants a little bit of support, or he's going to get the ball back to Zach Henry, who drills it up just to the edge of the 22. It's not the best of clearance exit kicks, but who will give them a little bit of space. Just announcing the attendance here is over 32,500 sold out, which is fantastic. George Melekidze. Had to come on for Paul Aloamil, who's not going to come back on because of an injury. He's just getting a little bit of treatment on that left elbow. Nothing that a good bit of strapping won't sort out. There's Moses Aloamil. Came over when followed his brother Paul Aloamil and played his first game in February 2021. Now 81 appearances for the Pink Soldiers, as they like to call themselves.
Stop, bloque-le, j'ai pas avancé.
Hugo Boniface, another France under-20s player who's
regardez, elle est là la marque. Entrez. Elle est là la marque.
Former Bayonne player.
Reprise du
Very
temps.
good at judo before he turned his hand to to Rugby. Nicely taken there by Cyril Cazot. Gazzotti gets it out. Luku, Damien Penaud coming into the line, and Makalou making sure that he's not going for Etienne, making sure he's not going too far.
Non, lâchez.
Luku. Change of direction, Jalibert. Oh, that's a great run. He nearly managed to broke free. Big charge this time coming from the ever-dangerous Diaby. Also has that fantastic swagger when he's charging forward. Kazu unable to get through that defensive line. That's great defensive play that is coming from that man, Uge. Buros, Bielbiaré, he's difficult, he's dangerous, he's dropped the ball. That's surely a knock-on. Well, the ball's been held up. I guess surely it's a knock-on.
Arrêt du temps. Arrêt du temps. Donc, John, toi, tu as un doute sur un avant ici à ce niveau-là. Et après, pour toi, il y a essai aplati. OK? OK.
Yeah, the ball was held up afterwards. He's just going to go up and...
Donc, John, dans un premier temps, on voudrait voir lors du contact du 11 de Bordeaux la paire de contrôle si elle est bien en arrière. Et après, pour nous, notre décision de terrain est essai. De toute façon, j'étais sur un avantage sur le 16 plaqueur qui ne relâche pas. Et donc, on aimerait contrôler ça. Est-ce que c'est clair pour toi?
Well, let's just have a look at this. That's the pass over the top. Yeah, that's a clear knock-on as far as I'm concerned from Bielbiaré.
Une perte de contrôle sur le plaquage du 11 du Parisien.
Déjà, il y a du jeu déloyal du 11 rose.
Well, the left arm by Joe Jonas.
Un jeu déloyal qui fait perdre.
Donc,
which is high.
Je peux reprendre la main, John?
Vas-y.
Donc pour moi, il y a un contact à la tête du 11 rose. C'est du jeu déloyal. On est sur un niveau de danger modéré, donc ça sera carton jaune contre le 11 rose. Avec... Ouais, il y a peur de contrôle. Il y a jeu déloyal de
monsieur. He's already made his mind up, I think.
Ça sera carton jaune, c'est ceux qui entraînent la perte de contrôle du ballon. Voilà. Il n'y a pas une passe en avant juste avant. C'est pas en avant juste avant.
Joe Jonas. Yellow card.
Monsieur, c'est traité.
He'll be back for the last 7 minutes.
Nous avons une pénalité ici, le plaqueur du 11. Sinon, on a le 16 et le plaqueur qui sort pas un peu plus au milieu du terrain. À peu près là. On reviendra ici pour le 16 et le plaqueur qui sort pas.
So 2 different positions for offences, and it was Roman Latterat who just didn't get out of the tackle zone and didn't shift himself and get himself out of that position. So they've got a chance to just kick for 3. I think that Jalibert will logically just get the tee. And just make it safe, because 3 more points makes it 34. That's a 15-point lead. Got 1 extra player. It'll just put them in a safe position so that they've got 2 tries and an extra point. Make it more complicated for Stade Francais to come back, especially with that 1 extra player off the pitch at the moment. Jalibert makes no mistakes. And it is
allez les gars, 16 minutes.
A 15-point lead. Pablo Uberti.
Okay.
Zach Henry. Bielbiaré. Gazzotti. Trying to suss him out. Good tackle there from Nicotera, just stopping him. Turnover ball, nicely done. Brad Weber, great opportunity on the edge of the 22. Need to start moving. Penaud's the player who goes off. I don't know what he was thinking there. And that was easily grounded by Jalibert. He had time to Basically, watch where the defenders, where the attacking players were coming from. Picked up again, Zach Henry. Running into a little bit of trouble. Moefana Pezenti, you have to hit the deck. Brad Weber. Getting a lot of possession, Stade Francais, just got to try and use it. There's Henry. Into the hands of Lester Etienne.
Lâchez maintenant, lâchez.
Could have released the tackle player. They will get penalised again for that if they continue to hold players. Moses Alou-Emile doing well. Brad Weber getting the ball out as Zach Henry goes a little bit deeper this time. High ball over the top. It's been picked up by Delbouy. Well, the foot, there was a moment of...
Stop.
Referee just coming in to say, you know, there's no need to continue. There was, it was just, it all stopped all of a sudden, didn't it? Because he knew that his foot was very close to the line, had to look down, realised it was. We've got changes. Well, Gazzotti goes off. Fantastic game, really, really top quality. Luku replaced by Lisgorg. Gazzotti, 19 years of age. Luku scoring that first try, the second try, sorry, after Burros scored the opener. That's Boucheton as the player who comes on for Gazzotti. Standout performance from him. Chip over the top. This is where they're very dangerous, UBB. And the ball's been tapped backwards, picked up by Leo Barry. And brought down by Boniface. Huantanga. There's the clear out. Fair and square, has been poached, pinched, and Uberti picks it up on the right side. Waiting for a little bit of support. Has been ripped out there by Diaby.
Lâchez 8.
And Pezenti. Well, taken away. Great work there coming from Mathieu. We haven't really seen too much of him. He's got speed, he's a wonderful player as well. This is great from Burros, cutting his angled line to try and catch out the Parisian defense. 13 minutes to go. There's the Henry kick, gets a little bit of a deflection. Bobbles picked up. Mathieu once again. That's a great tackle, that is, from Brad Weber. Hands on the ground. And a penalty for Jalabert.
Le 22, tout le poids sur l'avant.
Decent kick, very good kick indeed. Oh, that was the moment that we saw Sekou Makalu just come off. He was on his knees. And Isiala coming back on Delbouy.
Stop.
Just walks off. He knows that that's it for him. Romain Laterad. Taken well by Kazu. Laterad at the back. Driving maul. Still going. That's nicely done. You've got to bring down Laterad, and he does really well, doesn't he, Melakidze? Jan Lisgorg. Kazu with a charge. That's great work. Wonderful work at the breakdown. I think it's Moses Alou-Emile. Stade Francais will need to get a try just to give them a little bit of belief that they can get back into that. Cyril Cazot unable to keep the ball alive for his team. Yeah, that's great work. Very good work there from the Georgian Melikidze. It's a Tbilisi-born 27-year-old. Won 3 Six Nation B tournaments with the Lelos.
Capitaine, il sort ou pas? On fait le changement ou pas? Allez, vas-y, super. A priori, je joue gauche.
Primishvili coming on to replace Melikidze.
On reprend.
Well, wonderful jackling there to get hold of the ball, of course, from Cazot. Paid the price, though. Brad Weber's kick goes high, doesn't go far. Oh, nicely picked up. That is brilliant coming in from Meziala. A Barcelona-born winger. Brad Weber, hands. Lester Etienne. Brad Weber needs support. Moving quite quickly into position. Big hit there coming in from Pablo Berti. Thwarting their progress. Last 10 minutes now here at Chabannes-Delmas in this opening round 1 encounter of the top 14 battle between UBB and Stade Francais. Weber gets the ball out, a little dinky chip over the top. Is anybody going to pick it up? Well, it's there. Bielbiaré. Jalibert, inside pass. Bielbiaré, this is wonderful. Jalibert picks it up. Jan Lesgorge is there. Surely he's going to go all the way. How about that? Sensational. And Abaku ding the start, finally. Gets another 5 points. Jan Lesgorge. And the 33-year-old playing in his 209th game for UBB. Oh, Deporter, Bielbiaré, just look at this. Jalibert doesn't kick, so he takes out Leo Barre. Bielbiaré returns the favor, and then afterwards, look at that. The assistance, the help, the cavalry arrive. Jan Lesgorge is the player on the inside, takes it all the way to score. Try number 5. Jalibert makes no mistakes, and we have another converted try. 41-19. with Bourras, Lecou, Penaud, Deporter, and now Lesgorge scoring a 5th try.
Jouez-le! Non, reculez.
Leo Barre does well. Smooth underneath the high ball. Moses Aloamil driven back by Laterad. And Falte does well as the Giacomo Nicotera. I like the way that he's fearless. charging into this UBB defense. Great opportunity. Boros, beautiful as Yala brings him down. But look at that strength and numbers to make sure that that ball is safe. Jalabert, where's he going? Well, he's going to get the ball out wide. Deporter is here. Deporter, Bielbiere, look at the speed. There's a mismatch there. Tanger's not going to catch him. Can he go all the way? There's the inside pass. Oh, my word. This is absolutely sensational. And a beautiful finish there. It's a delight to the eye. Deporter scoring his second try tonight. And they've just lit up Chabannes with another try. Try number 6 for UBB as they blitz Stade Francais now and move 6-3 tries up, 74th minute. Gets the ball out to Bielbiere and then will race up and just offer him an inside pass as Zach Henry just tries to read the attacking play. Deporter, unchallenged, all smiles. And not sporting the mullet of last season. That's what it means to Yannick Brou. It is a very, very big statement from Union Bordeaux Begles. To play at home and to do this against the team that finished second in the top 14 last season. First miss there for Mathieu Jalabert, but to be honest with you, that's still pretty good, isn't it? One penalty and 5 conversions, just the one missed conversion. Deporter with his second. Romain Boros replaced by Damien Penaud. Bielbiere, 50th cap and playing some top quality rugby out here today. 50th appearance, I mean, on his 21 years of age. Such a brilliant future ahead of him, and he's already had a glittering career. And Deporter getting himself on Fabien Galtier's radar. He will most definitely be part of Six Nations, I think, come next year. And possibly autumn test match that will take place, of course, in November. Line out.
On recule. On recule, là.
Brad Weber. Zach Henry. Good fast hands. Joe Marchand gets the ball out. It's into the hands of Jonas back on the pitch, as you saw. France will play Japan at the Stade Francais on the 8th of November. And then it's New Zealand at the Stade Francais, of course. Nicely done, good work. This is excellent play. Look at him go. Zach Henry, absolutely on fire. Needs a bit of support now. Brad Weber trying to get the ball out. Tanga. Well, a little bit of spillage. 3 minutes to go. Nothing's going their way. Stade Francais unable to string together the passes, and a little bit of spillage. France will then play Argentina week 4, again at the Stade de France for their final game. Three matches for Les Bleus. A lot of positives from this UBB performance. They'll be thrilled with how this has gone. 2 minutes to go here at Chabannes. Let's go getting the ball out. Begles smashing clearance, but it's outside of the 22.
Il est sorti les 22.
Lacking a bit of awareness on that occasion. Can be excused for all of the passing that you've been doing all game, Louis.
Stop. Rentrez, qui est dedans? Relayeur? Ok.
Stade Francais back at home. They will take on Van, the new boys from Brittany, at 4:30 next weekend, round 2. Kotera. Tanga picks it up. Let's see if they're heading in the right direction. I think there's some UBB players that have got their hands on that ball. Is it out? Tanga's done really well. I think it's Latarat. He's managed to get his hands on it. That is absolutely brilliant, taken forward there by Pierre Beauchaton. Jan Lesgourg, they pinch the ball back.
Stop.
Diaby taking the ball to ground. Jan Lesgourg, last 30 seconds. Leo Barry. Zach Henry. Oh, he's been picked up by Leo. Oh, look at that from Biarre. And Pablo Berti does really well to take the ball forward. But more magic from the former Grenoblois. Diaby gets the ball out. Valatea. Ball's still alive. There's a little touch there from Tanga. It went backwards, not a problem. That's out of play. Peno says enough is enough, and that I don't think there's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty going against Damian Peno. And just throw the ball out. So he just carried it out. Stade Francais, they managed to beat UBB down here last season. It finished 26-30. Well, now at the end of January, only Poe had managed to do that. Beat UBB down here. Well, this season, a little bit different. Stade Francais won 4 of their 5 games. The start of the season before the Rugby World Cup started, of course, last year. Before that 6-week break. And it's not the ideal start for the Pink Soldiers today. Brad Weber goes on a run. Can he go all the way? Well, he's just been caught out. Jan Lesgourg keeping the ball alive. It's nicely done there with Nico Terra. Oh, there he is once again. Of course, you're not going to stop that man, Makalou, scoring his second in the corner. And a little consolation after that mistake there from Damian Peno. Brad Weber, fast, quick, runaway. A typically fine move there from the scrum half. Yeah, that's not a problem, is it, for Makalou? He grounded the ball. And Peno just around the neck. That's quite a high tackle, that is.
Ouais, mais c'est en tombant, ça roule dans la chute, je, et c'est.
They're going to give the try, of course, it's not a problem. The problem is they've taken away the bonus point.
The time in red.
And that's Damian Peno's fault. You won't be too happy with that. And nor will Yannick Brou. They worked hard. They got that try from Deporter. 6 tries to 3, but the tables have turned. That's a wonderful kick there from Henry, just off the post and in. And the head drops, he's got a shake of the head. He knows that that was a big mistake. And there you have it. 46 points to 26, the final score. No bonus winning point for UBB, last season's finalists. But a very comfortable victory finally for the home team, trying to erase the hurt and the pain from last season's final in Marseille when they lost 59-3 to Toulouse. A big statement from UBB. It's exactly what they needed to do, just to move on from that horrible night on the 29th of June earlier this year.